Hi there and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of Asculum, fought 279 BC between the Romans, as we can see here, and over there we have the Epirot army led by Pyrrhus himself, attached to that phalanx unit over there. And well, as you can see, it's a really clustering to the center here. We have pretty heavy fighting on this flank and on this flank in part 1. If you remember, the cavalry has clashed. We have a Samnite warrior unit who broke loose from the Epirot lines, charged in here. Actually, we were able to eliminate a Velites unit, but then it got it just run against these Italian tribe unit here, who basically just stopped them with their shields, and then they got counterattacked by the cavalry and other stuff and killed off. Over here we saw Greek cavalry attacking first against some Velites here who evaded successfully away. Then come a Roman counterattack, and that was a fierce fighting, resulting in the Greek cavalry only left with one block, but the Roman cavalry got enough of that charge, so they actually ran off from the battlefield, leaving this flank pretty empty of Roman units, or pretty empty, it is empty. So we have a victory banner count of 2 against 2 over there, so it's an even match. We will fight till we get 6 banners, so yeah, we just continue from here, I guess, and the banner count could really go fast when the heavy guys start clashing. So the Romans are the one who goes first in this battle, so let's continue with those guys then. Roll the die to see what cards they could play. So it's a C, D or an E choice. So we have a double time, we have a move, fire, move, or a 2 units right. Okay, so the double time I don't want to use yet, because I want to be in range with my heavier troops to use that. So the move, fire, move them. Well, we could move up these guys again, throw the javelins. We could also move up with our auxiliaries actually, and fire. That could be something. And we also have already a Velite unit there in place to throw their javelins. So pretty nice, pretty nice. All we do play the 2 card units here, and that's also a good choice, because I could ride up again here and this time attack that light cavalry who cannot get away then, and they are not supported, so we might be even able to kill off those units there. That is tempting, that is tempting. We will put ourselves in a dangerous situation there, but it might be worth it, you know. So this time I have rolled some dice of decision for the Greeks last time, so this time I will do it for the Romans as well. So I will play, or I will play one of these 2 cards, not the double time. So 1 to 3 I'll play the move, fire, move. 4 to 6 I'll play the 2 units right. Let's see what the dice gods decides. Okay, it's 2 units here, so I go with the more aggressive here. Let's put that also into action. So these guys will ride off there. They now have closed in those guys in a gap, or a sack, I could say. They cannot evade or retreat. And then let's just move forward with these guys 1 hex. This means we could also throw a javelin there. We should maybe even start with that one. Yeah, let's do that. So we start with throwing javelins against that light cavalry. That's a miss. And now comes the attack. So it's 3 dice, and we have a leader with us. But what we want to roll is actually the flags, because they cannot really take any. We did not do that, but we rolled a perfect roll anyway, because we have a leader with us. So that's 3 hits, and 3 blocks is what these units have. So away they go, and the Romans are now for the first time in lead, 3 to 2. And that's not all, because now we can go here, we could go one more and attack again. And I'm thinking of attacking those, or maybe we should not do that. No, let's settle with attack that bow unit. They will of course evade, but let's see if we can get one or two of those. No hits there, so these guys got away, so they will just retreat back. Let's put them here. And we could go there with the cavalry, but I don't want to do that, so I stay here. Pretty good attack again by the cavalry. The Roman cavalry is really shining over here now. They had done a good job here. So that was the 2 units right for the Romans. So now it's the Epirotes. So the Romans are now halfway to victory with their banner count. So A or B for the Epirotes. So we have a Clash of Shields, a Leadership any section, or a 3 unit center. Okay. 3 unit center, or Leadership any section. Maybe we should play the Leadership. I want to start moving forward now, so let's do that. It's a 3 units, Leadership in a section. So it's that unit and then 3 other guys. And that will actually be these 3. So the medium heavies start moving, followed by the heavies. And also these guys. Okay, I break the line here. I'm aware of that, but we are dividing ourselves into kind of task forces here. And at least we don't have any foreseeable land commands coming up here anyway, so let's just do it like this. Okay, so we start firing against that cavalry with the bows. So they want to... let's see if they can bring on a revenge here. Okay, they did. 1 hit, first of all. And then we're gonna check the leader. He's fine. Barely again. So now I can take the flag or leave it, but I will take it because now we are in real danger. Because if these guys attack and hit us, we are pretty much done. So it's time to retreat with the cavalry now. We go back. So I'm happy we got that flag actually. But we have the medium heavy infantry here attacking these velites who of course try to evade. But we're gonna roll 4 dice this time. No greens rolled though. So these guys got away. Where to go? Let's go to the flank. But we're getting a bit cramped here now and we don't have much to evade to anymore if they pursue us here. So we need to do something here as the Romans, maybe split up the line a bit. It's a cluster there now. Yeah, that was the Epirotes. So it's time for the Romans again. Okay. So this means face up tactic card or the lowest count section card, but we only have tactic cards now, so we want to play any one of these. And this time we could actually get ourselves into the hand-to-hand fighting now with a double time actually. I think we might do that. That's 4 units. And we could at least hit 3 of them. Yeah, let's do that. It's time for a double time. Now the big clash begins. The Romans rush into battle here. It's these 4 linked units. Yeah. So these guys rush here, these go there, and the leader goes there, and the Triarii moves after these guys ready to take the second attack if needed. So let's see if we can get some good hits on those guys and make them retreat so we can hit again with the leader. So here comes the first attack. It's 4 dice. Let's see, we want blue, right? So it's 2 hits and no retreats. That was not perfect, but okay, 2 hits. And now they will hit back. They got 1 hit on the legionaries. This would be the 4th legion. And let's see about the consul. He survived. Next one, well, I think should we hit the heavies? Even those guys, with a leader perhaps. But don't want to scare them off because I have another attack coming in. Now, let's see if we can kill off these guys. So it's 4 dice against the remnants of that phalanx. And we are adjacent to a leader, so we got 2 hits. And that's exactly what we want. So another Roman victory banner. It's 4 now. They could advance, but they cannot do a bonus combat. So I think they just stay here. They can retreat and they are supported, so they are in a nice position here. Now comes maybe the most dangerous one here against ourselves. I mean, because if we fail, we're gonna get hit back so hard. But I will do it because I don't want to miss the opportunity to hit first, you know. So it's 4 dice against Pyrrhus himself with his phalanx there. Let's see what we get. We are not adjacent to a leader and we need reds, so we missed Pyrrhus's guys completely, and I can tell already now that's a disaster because now comes the battle back with 5 dice and we are not supported, so I am sensing that this could hurt. Okay, first of all 2 hits and then we got the flag. So 2 hits from the 1st legion. Oh, and then we need to retreat. And let's retreat here just because giving the group support to each other. Okay, well, some mixed results there. We got ourselves a banner, but we got also hit very hard here with the 1st legion. Yes, that was the double time. So let's put the new card on slot C, and then it's the epirotes. As I said, I had a sense that when this begins, the carnage here, the banners will come up pretty soon. So let's see, this could be pretty soon the ending of the battle. Okay, they rolled the same result here. So they had the whole display up, so pretty much either it's a clash of shields or the lowest count. The lowest count is I wonder if this is counts as section card or not in these rules. Leadership 1, because this would mean this is the card because this only orders 1 unit. I need to check that first. So either it's that one or that one in that case. Otherwise I can order one of the 2 section cards. But I'm gonna check these first because it could be that I need to play this card now or the Clash of Shields. Back in a moment. Okay, so the leadership cards is actually counted as a section card in this system. So this means I need to either play the Clash of Shields or Inspired Left Leadership, which means I can only order one unit because I don't have any leaders left right now. So the Clash of Shields would order those 2 heavies, and you know, I get 2 extra dice. I will roll with 7 dice on each attack, and that should kill these guys off, of course. But the thing is, do I want to use that card right now, or can I count on getting those with only 1 unit rolling 5 dice? I think I cannot. I think I need to play the Clash of Shields now, actually, to be sure I get that Legion there. Yeah, I'll do that. So, but I think I can do the bonus attacks. My momentum advance, yes. Yeah, okay. So here's the second question. Who should I attack with first? Well, I'm thinking, if I do the attack with the leader first, Pyrrhus, and he doesn't kill these guys with his roll, then he cannot do the bonus thing, right? Because then I need to attack with the second one and then get him. But if I'm lucky and roll so these guys are eliminated, then I can continue with the attacks, and I could get these guys or even these guys. But then I need to roll luckily, and the bad thing with that is then these guys will not have a target. So maybe I should not get that greedy here. So I start with those guys, and if they don't kill these guys, I still have the chance to do the attack with Pyrrhus. So let's do that. I'll roll with those guys first. So this will give me 5 plus 2 dice. So this is all the 7 dice. Yeah, it's basically all the dice in this game. Let's see. Well. This is 2 hits and then 2 flags. Let's see. Let's take the hits first. So I could ignore 1 flag and just take the other one, meaning I lose 1 block and I still survive. But the thing is, if I opt to take both flags, I will be killed, and then I spare myself an attack from Pyrrhus, who could do a momentum attack. So this is a bit of a gamey thing, but you know what? I will do it as if I have played against an opponent actually this time. So I would say, no, I don't want to. I want to take both flags, basically. That's what I'm saying. So I'm giving these guys order to fight till the last drop of blood. So they stand here and battle, ignoring the or they take the both flags. They just disintegrate here. But the good thing is that now those guys have no target by that. Kind of gamey, I admit, but it's okay. That's I mean, this is by the rules, so no problem there. So in this way, the Epirotes only, if you could say so, get 1 banner. I'm afraid if we have stand here and taken the other hit from these guys, and they would momentum advance and attack these guys, those would have gotten two banners instead, and we don't want to see that. So that's it. So now it's the Romans again. They need 2 more. There's no easy targets here for the Romans, because all the guys here left, except that cavalry there, are in full strength. But let's see what they roll. Okay, C or lowest order count. So here's the C card. It's a double time again. Wow, the Romans get cool cards now. I mean, this is really, really good. C or well, I basically must play the C now, because there's no other with lower order count here, or no section card at all actually. So double time it is. So it's 4 units again. So from somewhere these guys still got the energy, even though they rushed in with full armor last time. So it will be these 4. And I will now sacrifice some units here because I want to hit those guys so hard now. Let's see where we go. Let's do like this. These guys just go up 1. I want to have them in the middle so they can give the leadership support as too many units as possible. And the Triarii will rush up here. These weakened guys, they will sacrifice themselves and do an... They will even go there actually, because I don't know the result of these battles first. And then these legion will rush up here to support. So this is a kind of forlorn hope, but I hope to hit some guys hard with that. Yeah, that's it. So let's start with the Triarii. That's 5 dice against the heavy phalanx. So this is heavies against heavies. So a big heavy clash here of arms and armor. So 1, 2, and actually 3 hits. Those are misses. So 3 hits, pretty good, but not enough to scare them off, because they will now retaliate with 5 dice as well. And they are also adjacent to leader. But they didn't roll as good. 1 hit on the Triarii, and then a flag, which these guys actually must take. So let's go back here. So now a golden opportunity to kill off that unit. That would give me 4 dice, because these are legionaries. Mixed of Hastati and Principes, and... well, not that good of a roll. 2 flags. That was bad. That was really, really bad. So these guys actually got away. They go there. Oh my, that was not good. But these guys can momentum advance. Then they can attack again. So I will go and attack again against Pyrrhus. Could be costly though. Oh my, I rolled really bad now. The 1 flag, and Pyrrhus, he of course can ignore that. He just dresses his lines and stand fast. So they now retaliate with 5. This was not expected for sure. And Pyrrhus hits really hard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 hits. And 3 hits is all that these legionaries can take, so they go down, giving Pyrrhus the 4th banner. So we have an even count of these guys now. And now the leader here, the consul, is alone, so we only roll 1 die here. And he's a casualty. So the consul goes down with his legion here. Oh my. Giving Pyrrhus the 5th banner. Can you believe it? So now, after these events, it's a really bad idea that those guys are there, right? Because they will be crushed now next turn. So I need to... I don't know, what on earth? I cannot save them. I'm gonna go down. So let's see. The only thing I can actually think of now is to attack Pyrrhus, because next turn we will be killed. It's as simple as that. So our little chance to win this game is actually by eliminating that heavy phalanx and getting Pyrrhus with it, because that will give us 2 banners which we need to victory. I mean, hitting those guys wouldn't give us anything. It could give us 1 banner with a bit of luck. But then again, we will hit and Pyrrhus wins. So we need to do that. It's a crazy plan and we need to roll. We really need the dice gods on our side. You're gonna win this as a Romans now. So 4 dice, we need to hit with every die and then also get Pyrrhus in the next leader check roll. Let's see. Well, we got 2 hits, which is not enough, but a hard blow, that's for sure. And we also need to check Pyrrhus. Remember, we also got a flag if Pyrrhus falls. We need to take that in account. No, Pyrrhus is alright. So now comes the retaliation with 5 dice, and you know they need 2 hits. And that they got 2 hits there. So this legion goes down in a good fight though, giving Pyrrhus the 6th banner and a victory, 6-4 against Romans. Okay. Well, the Romans got good cards, double time, and well, in beforehand the charge looks good, but looked good, but we were not able to pull it through. There were some really bad rolls there. That consul with his legion did fail badly with the attack against Pyrrhus. And Pyrrhus' retaliation against both legions there, that's amazing. They were able to somehow do some kind of a hedgehog formation there, pointing spears against every direction, because the legionaries were hacking against them from both sides actually, and survived and basically disintegrated 2 legions in that fight. Impressive. So in that sense, Pyrrhus was worth the victory here, and I think that was a good fight, and this could have gone either way. I mean, we have rolled a bit better here with the Romans. They couldn't won this thing, but maybe that charge with the forlorn hope, as I called it, were maybe a bit too bold. But I was, I knew they're gonna get slaughtered, but I was hoping to, get the 2 banners here with the attack. I only got 1. Did I get 1? I think so, with the Triarii or something. No, they got forced back. It was me and some other guy then. Yeah, the Triarii started, then yeah, the consul did it, and then they got pushed back in the momentum combat. Anyway, good battle, 6-4 to Pyrrhus, and well, this was actually the famous battle when Pyrrhus said the words, "One more such a victory, and I shall be lost." And I think you could say that because if you look at the casualty count, okay, they won, but as in history, Pyrrhus lost very many troops, and he also lost actually some leaders. Important leaders, not in this battle though, but in history. So this was serious for him because by this he learned basically, okay, I cannot win this battle against Rome because he was losing troops, so was Rome, but Rome could just start fielding new troops, and that Pyrrhus could not, because also when the Italian tribes starting to see that Pyrrhus are not able to do a decisive blow against Rome, they are starting to waver and falling off from the ranks and deserting, and not, they're not so eager to join anymore. And the Greeks get a bit nervous. I mean, the Italiots, they got a bit nervous about this because Pyrrhus wasn't really that savior that we're hoping for. And even more catastrophic, when Pyrrhus sees this, he cannot win over Rome. But hey, we got another request from the Greeks in Sicily. So he decides after this battle to march to Sicily to join the Greeks there against Carthage. And so the Greeks here were pretty much left alone in Italy, and the Italian tribes, well, I guess they continue to fight for mercenaries in the Greek armies, but Pyrrhus will be off for some years now from the Italian mainland. He will do a big campaign in Sicily, almost conquering all of the island there. But let's leave that story to next time, because, well, unfortunately there's no battles between Pyrrhus and Carthage in the Commands and Colors official scenarios. But so next time we return, we will be back on Italy when Pyrrhus meets the Romans once again. So let's tie that story together in the next sessions. And well, as always, thank you very much for watching, and congrats to Pyrrhus for this Pyrrhic victory, and see you next time. Bye bye.